Mic test, mic test. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am. It is Friday, and I did not have to work today, which is why it was a wonderful day. So, yeah, hope we're all ready and excited for what we're going to be doing today, and that is starting Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. So I've stated before, I have not really played Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I played a little bit of it on the 3DS, but that was it. And I was not, like, too impressed with it. Like, there was just something about, like, the battle system that I didn't care for back in the day. But I do like Xenoblade 2, and obviously I really loved Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so kind of want to go back and experience them. This is a sub-goal game, so I'm doing that. I'm going to be playing both the base game and the extra story once we have finished that, so look forward to that. Yeah, I'll be grateful if anyone could tell me if certain audio things need to be changed. I already put up the cutscene volume, but given OBS may or may not like certain volume things, not 100% sure. I would say it would be easier to tell because I am listening to my Elgato through OBS, so like what you hear is kind of what I hear. However, my headset has its own like volume wheel on it, so like I can adjust it so it's able to be heard a lot easier on the fly. So it's kind of it's a bit misleading when we come down to it, or when it gets down to it. So yeah, regardless, I mean, without further ado, let's just get on in there. Like, there's no reason not to. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 player bonus. As a special bonus for having played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you can start the game with 100,000 G. You cannot collect this bonus after... Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'll start with extra money. Yeah, you don't mind if I do. But yeah, I guess it does make sense because this game came out after Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out. Because this is a... I don't know, it's not remake, but it's definitive. It's like an HD-fication.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea.
Okay, endless sea.
In a boundless sky.
Love it.
Reaching as far as could possibly be imagined.
Oh, that's... We got big fucking titans. And immediately started fighting. Yo.
The Bionis and the Mechonis.
Okay. Yo, okay. I'm really liking these Titans' designs. I think they're damn cool. Oop. Okay, that is an arm. I have the upper hand. You've been disarmed.
The Titans were locked in a timeless battle.
Ooh. Until
at last, only their lifeless corpses remained.
Good to know.
Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
Okay, Mechon. So robots from presumably Mechonis. We're biomass from Bionis. Yeah! Immediately blown up.
Retreat! Retreat!
Okay.
Get away from me!
Really seems like the Mechonis have an advantage in all of this. Ooh, that's terrifying. Like being engulfed in something is always like the nightmare. Oh, look at this guy. He's not retreating. He's the rear guard, I presume.
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
The Monado. Okay.
Dunban.
Dunban.
We've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
I like the cut of this Dunbang guy's
We
jib.
take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
Okay, so I guess it wears on
I should
people.
have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two. We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us.
Oh.
What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave.
That's a bit
It's
mean.
approaching.
I'm gonna volunteer you for this stupid thing.
Let's show them what we got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Ha. What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Okay, LR to target a monster. Okay. Target an enemy to display the battle palette. Okay, battle palette. Interesting. Select the fight icon and press A to start a battle. Okay. Move smoothly, quite smoothly. Okay, approach target to auto attack. If you're too far from a monster, you can't attack it. Okay. So one thing that I can already say is kind of weird that there's no, like, I feel like there was vibration, like controller vibration, anytime you hit something in Xenoblade 3. Made it feel a lot meatier, if I remember correctly. Okay, arts. Select arts using left and right and press A to confirm you cannot use an art in the following circumstances. You are out of range and conditions are not met. Okay. Select from two different arts. Monado Enchant, powers up party members, and Monado Buster, deals major damage to an enemy. Allows ordinary weapons to damage Mechon. Okay. Get my friends to help. Okay, there we go. Okay, so arts seem to get some vibration. Okay. Oh, and then up and down you can do things like that. Oop, oop. Come on up. Last one. Look at that. Okay. Wanna get anywhere? So I feel like you always have to start the fight with enchant. Elsewise, the would be kind of pointless, yeah? Because the other guys couldn't do anything. Boom, big damage. Good to see this Monado being so fucking powerful.
You gotta be kidding.
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
Time to fight these robots. I mean, all of these guys seem like pretty competent fighters. Like, even the dude that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run. It's like, oh no, he seems to be able to hold his own. You know, big gun blade. Love it. Oh. Damn, Dixon. Thanks, bro.
does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumka! What are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty.
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals.
He's such a villain sounding.
See you, boys. Wait.
Immediately gets blown up.
If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
Oh, please blow up.
Those idiots.
Please blow
I'll
up.
just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine.
How'd that drop sneak up on you? Oop. Love it.
No, please. No!
Good.
Vile Mechon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
Monado power! Okay, and give a nice big sweep of a whole bunch of the places that we're gonna be going in the game. Ooh, now we get to see the time pass, so you can see all the greenery that's just grown on Bionis. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Okay. Color me intrigued. Because I don't remember very much about the start of the game. I vaguely remember that there was a cutscene. 1 year later. Not that much later, all things considered.
M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled.
Buckled.
It's completely useless.
And time to fall on the grass, right around where it was. Bang my head on some metal. It's a dragonfly.
Huh? An M69!
Oh, 69? Fucking love it.
Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shoot!
Oh my god. Yeah, shield.
Ryan! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble.
Crabble?
It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
And once again, similar to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I really like it when games have the battle system as an in-universe concept, right? Like specifically, like, oh yeah, the topple breaking, like arts, like they're in-universe things that the characters are aware of, like existing, right? Xenoblade Chronicles 3, it was like, oh yeah, our classes, they're like icons above our heads. Interesting. And like they changed, it's like they actively noted that it was a thing in the world. So I do like it when games do that, and it's not just, oh, X thing exists for player convenience. And the HP gauge is depleted, the character will be incapacitated. Yeah, okay. Second art, yeah. Use a backslash to deal damage. Shulk's arts, backslash. Restore HP with light heal. Sharks are light heal. Select who will be healed. You cannot use the same art repeatedly. Cooldown begins. After a set amount of time, cooldown is complete. Yeah, can be using it once. Cooldown up here, yeah. Okay, using talent arts. Each character has a special art called a talent art. Press the A to attack. Okay. Use sound. Your gauge must be full. Gauge fills up every time an auto attack connects. There we go. Defeated enemies will drop treasure chests. Press A to open it and take the loot. Okay, so I can definitely, like, from this, presuming that a lot of the systems still present, like in the original Wii release, are still in the definitive edition, I can definitely see how they kind of updated the systems in 2 and 3, right? Where it's like, okay, enemies drop chests. It's like, okay, well, in future games, enemies just drop stuff, like no chests. Like, chests are things that you'll find on the field, but they're not things that enemies drop. So, like, they take away that little annoyance of, oh, after you kill an enemy, you have to also interact with a chest. Take all. Okay, aggro and positioning. Beware of aggro during battle. Aggro is the measure of a monster's feelings of animosity toward each party member. The more damage that monster takes from a party member, the greater the aggro toward that member. If a member of the party becomes the target of a monster's wrath, an aggro ring will appear around them. Making the most of chance arts. Shulk's backslash deals more damage if he attacks from behind. This is called the art's bonus effect. When you're in a position to gain an art's bonus effect, it will be helpfully highlighted for you as a chance art. Use the aggro rings to help find the best position. When an aggro ring appears around Ryan, Shulk has the chance to use backslash from the rear. If successful, and the bonus effect condition is met, the displayed value will be displayed in a effect. Backstabber, cool. Okay, and they definitely improved kind of this system in 3, where basically
Thanks, Ryan.
you'd be able
That was a
to
close one.
tell
Sam, what are
really
you doing
easily
wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you.
your relative position to the enemy based on where you were targeting.
Yeah. But thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony's gonna be really happy.
Yeah, we got a
More worried
shell.
about you than the shell. No, whatever.
Yeah,
Know
it's
what you're
fine.
like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
It's just
Of
big.
course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado.
It's a special
I hope I
sword.
can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Squaretash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during
Damn,
the
from
break.
Ryan showing off that midriff.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Okay, follow the dotted path to advance the story. The path to the next demanded story objective is displayed on the main map. Guys, you can switch the main map to full screen mode by pressing in L. Click the story menu, ZR, display the guidance panel bottom right of the screen, allowing you to check the story memo. Press ZR while the guidance panel is... Okay. Use R camera. Press plus, open system where you can save. Can't save during battle and story events. You can save in most other situations. It includes an autosave, save data. Okay, automatically save. Save is automatically saving. You can review the tutorials at any time. Further tutorials are added as you play the game. The event theater, now available by adjusting settings, where you can adjust the scene's weather, time of day, with some exceptions, or the party's cosmetic equipment only if already acquired. Okay, let's do an actual save. Got 3 save slots and an auto save. Not bad. Expert mode, limit XP gain and adjust character levels. No. Okay, that's minus ZR, return to 5, return to colony 9. Up is up, down is down, right is right, left is left. That's good. Yeah, there's... Okay, there's B. And once you're in the air, you cannot adjust it. Like, you are moving in that direction. Like, you can vaguely bring it to the left or right, but not anything significant. So that's important to know. Carapo syrup, broken antenna. Okay. Knows what left was full screen. Okay. Doesn't seem... Well, I have to go in just to make sure. Yes. There we go. Also, we should definitely take these combats when possible, just to get the XP. There we go. Bam. 220. Debuff, effect, break. Topple may be inflicted. Okay, yeah, because it goes break, topple, launch, if I remember right. Okay, so it seems... Yeah, so it seems like there's no, like, map discovery kind of thing. It's just the map is the map. You can see it entirely, which is nice. Latest additions to your collection can be registered in Collectopedia. Fill in a row or collect all the items in an area to receive a reward. Access the Collectopedia. Now it's Ron time. Okay, so we get AP, SP, and XP. So that's important to recognize as well. Bam. Take all. Yes, I mean, honestly, it doesn't feel like there's any reason to start a combat with the normal, just start combats. Like, always just start it with a backslash. Because the enemies don't seem to really aggro right now. Yes, I don't know what AP is. I presume it's... Oh, I presume I'll learn. But SP... I'll be curious. Okay, oh. Bam. Okay, topple, yeah. Good, level up. So, art, learn, affinity coin. Okay. Let's do that. So change equipment, area map, change time, collectibles. Collectopedia. Moon. Oh, you have to use the item in... Interesting. Usually you would think that the Collectopedia would just be like, hey, did you collect it? Yes. Good. But no. Okay, change equipment. Okay, a whole bunch of appearance modifiers. Yo, I can shirtless Shulk already. Okay. Yo, Schwartz. Middle type. Interesting. I mean, I'm not going to change any of them, just because this is my first time playing through the game, so I don't want to mess with the, Integrity Spirit. Interesting. I don't want to mess with the, like, cutscenes or anything, comparatively. Good. Right, because it's like, oh yeah, anytime you play a game for the first time, you don't want to be messing with all the stuff for Oop, okay. Yeah, you don't want to mess with how the characters are going to look in all the stuff. Million driver pistis cap. Okay, so Connie cap, middle gear, physical defense. Oh, and it even physically changes stuff. That's neat. No items fast. Okay, so gems, ether up. 2 passive increase ether by 15. So I presume ether is like mana, maybe? Scrap driver, million driver. Damn, that's a good increase. Like, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. That seems like a pretty decent boost in like everything. Oh, that's cool. And you can even see, that's the nice part. This is like how I feel like you should always do cosmetic weapons, where it's like, hey, have you had the weapon before? Yes. Then you can just make whatever weapon you want look like said weapon. Because anytime it's like, oh yeah, no, it has to be, anytime it's like, oh yeah, no, the cosmetic is somehow like, it's, how do I describe? You need to either buy something to make it look like a previous weapon, or there's no option, so you're forced to use a weapon that you don't like the look of. Always sucks, because it's just like, I had the weapon, like I just want to keep using the thing that because it looks like that. But stats, you know, not the best. Okay, so I don't think I need to take all of these, but now that I do have multiple arts, it's probably fine to Yep. Okay, we're almost level 4 as well. So you know, maybe I'll take enough combats to get to level 4 and then leave it at that. There we go. If I can get to level 4, I would say that's probably fine, right? Like, oh hey, you've gotten a couple levels under your belt in the combat. Not so many that it's like, oh yeah, hey, you're done leveling, but like enough. Colony 9. Oh, and they even show you where on the Titan it is, so it's by the foot. Pretty low. The air's not thin here.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Gotta make them weapons.
When I've sold any parts I can't use. All right. See you later.
See ya. Also, I should probably go into the settings and change it from auto advance to visiting shops, welcome by sell anything. Every shopkeeper has a blank above their head. Selling loot. Make money by defeating monsters and selling your loot to a shop. Inexpensive loot, expensive loot. Accepting quests. Press A to talk to anyone with an exclamation mark above their head. Complete the quest they give to receive money, XP, or items. As you do. Trading. Press Y to trade with named individuals. Some of them will gladly take an item you don't need in exchange for a rare item. Story will progress even if you don't do any trading or complete any quests. However, using these features may give you an advantage in the game. Enjoy quests and trading alongside the story.
I need to be even stronger.
Nice. Okay, so let's go over to here. Event scrolling. Yeah, we'll have it at manual. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, apply them. Save. Frequently save. Just to make sure nothing bad happens. Dunban's house. Okay. Wedding ring. Just a wedding ring just left here. Out on the side of the road. That's crazy. Okay. At least they're nice enough also to... God, that's a lot of quests. Yeah, me and my grandson are kind of the allocation now to get the upper hand. They're both in training. That doesn't sound good. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I do hope the younger of the two wins, though. He is my flesh and blood, after all. That's why I'd like someone to take him the biscuits I made. But I encourage you to train harder. Oh. Sure. Accept. Your class, I'm most grateful. My legs aren't what they used to be. You see, even getting to the residential district, I'll make you some biscuits. No problem. Leave it to me. Make sure my grandson gets those biscuits, all of them, preferably. Call. Your relationships with the affinity chart. Talking to named residents of an area or town will register them on the affinity chart, which shows the relationships between party members and the residents.
Well,
Okay. You can buy them you wish. Press A to buy it. Press L on our selected character and display what their stats would be with the item equipped. Remember to equip purchased items by selecting change equipment from the menu. Okay. Prototype helm. That's a lot more physical defense. Don't know what weight does, but it's probably fine. Imperial helm. I mean, I don't feel like wasting all my money right now. Because it's probably not worth it to do so. Oh god, apologies if I'm yawning. Still a little bit tired. Woke up a little bit earlier than usual today. Because I'm definitely on the tail end of the jet lag. To the point where it's like now I'm not like jet lagged and trying to like correct multiple hours like of sleep and wake time. It's now just in like the almost like natural variation of sleep, unfortunately, where it's like, you know, like it's a little bit earlier than when you wake up normally, and it's like, fuck, damn it. It's only a little bit earlier, and then it's like, okay, well, I might as well get up instead of sleeping more. But I will try to not yawn. I may get up and do some squats or something. Yeah. Also doesn't help that I think I get more tired when I'm a little bit stuffy. Just because I think yawning is caused, what is it, by like less oxygen getting to like your brain or something, where it's like it basically you yawn when like you're tired and getting ready, and one of the things that, you know, when you're actually sleepy or in bed and when like you get yawny is like you start taking like shallower breaths and you start getting less oxygen to your brain. So it's like, oh, your body is like, oh, you're not doing a lot of deep breathing. Well, I guess you're tired then. And when you have a stuffy nose and you're only breathing through like one nostril repeatedly, that's less oxygen. Category tabs. Items to sell. Select the item you wish to sell. Press A. Switch item category. Okay. get rid of scrap driver. I mean, I don't really see need unless this is literally meant to just be whatever and sell it, at which point I will hold L to keep, oh, okay, that's what it is. I was like, what do you mean hold L to keep selling? And it's like, oh, that's what you meant. Thank you, please come again. So, wait. How does this work? Kind of lady. Active. Okay, collectibles, Collectopedia. Okay, so this is all the things in Colony. Okay, I'm seeing what's going on here now. Okay. So what that would tell me is like, hey, if you go to and do like everything in an area, you should be able to fill up his Collectopedia page, right? Hello there. What should I make for dinner? Such a tough choice. Maybe cabbage parcels? They're my specialty, you know. Everyone needs a specialty.
Hello.
We're on blue shells on beach near anti-battery 1. I can't stand the sight of it. Nasty thing with those spiky horn bits. You'll take care of it, won't you? Sure. Doesn't come to too close to any battery itself. I'll just think about it, never mind looking at it. Okay, don't jump it over that short set of bars. Okay. I need a gap and do some squats. I don't want to be yawning all day. Reason why I do squats is because squats activate your leg muscles. Your leg muscles are some of the biggest muscle groups, at least, in your body, and therefore gets a whole lot of blood flowing when you do them. Now, if only my left knee would behave. Just need to get some physical activity in. Because living a mostly sedentary lifestyle, especially after coming back from Japan, where, I don't know if I said it on stream, but over the week that I was in Japan, I walked approximately 55 miles, which, needless to say, very tiring. Okay. Also, let's take off my sweatshirt because it was like a little bit chilly. It's I was remarking comically to myself because it's about 68 degrees in my apartment, and in the summer 68 degrees is nice and cool. In the winter 68 degrees is an alright, like halfway decently warm temperature, but it's also one of those weird temperatures where it's like it's close to perfect, but not. Where you would like love for it to always be it, but also at the same time, it's like it's a little too warm to have a sweatshirt on, but a little too cold to just have a t-shirt. Yeah. My niece asked me to get her something cute. I just wish I was better at finding stuff like that. Would they help me? Sure. Should be thrilled. Don't exactly care. So, I'll be real with everyone right now. I'm probably not going to be doing all the quests in this game. That would be ludicrous because there are a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of like fetch quests and other stuff and what have you. It's probably like I'll do some quests, but overall, chances are I'm just going to be focusing on the main story. Oh goodness gracious, you won't believe what a silly foil. I lost something I really need. Will it help me find it? Sure. Knew you'd get all fired up if I did my damns with a stress hack. I'm a fool losing my door key. My fate is in your hands. Okay. Nice back alleys. Honestly, it's pretty nice. This town is nice and quaint. Okay, Gem Man stall. Oh shuck, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Broken my watch. Look, it's in pieces and I'm terrible with machines, even little ones like this. Would you mind fixing it for me? You don't have to be good with the machines to be careful with them. You just have to be careful. Wasn't your father good with machines? I'd have thought fixing things would be the first thing he'd teach you. Not just good, he was amazing. When I was little, I used to marvel at how he swung that hammer. He's gone now. As hard as I try, I can't be like he was. I'm sorry, Desiree. I didn't mean to be rude. It's so easy to make you go all timid. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's been a year since then. I'm back on my feet. Anyway, are you gonna fix my watch or not? Yeah, muscle up too. Mend the watch in Jock's lab. Brilliant, I'll leave it in your capable hands. It's in pretty bad shape. I'll have to use the equipment in the lab, so it might take a while. Okay. Wait, what is this? Gem Man style. Hello, the young'un. I got something that might interest you. Rather, something to tell you. It's about this here furnace. When creatures die, they leave ether crystals behind. Everyone knows that, don't they? Ether particles in the body are... That stuff's too complicated. Just remember the creatures drop ether crystals when they die. But I haven't got to the best part yet. Ready? Don't be shocked. This furnace compresses ether crystals and removes impurities. You can use it to make ether gems. What? No reaction? Kids these days. You don't know how amazing this thing is. You can use the furnace to make ether gems. They got the powers of ether crystals, but highly condensed. Those ether gems can give you all sorts of powers. They're great for use in the home or by the defense force. Just put them in weapons or armors with slots. What? Not much of a reaction. Never mind. It'd probably be quicker for you to try it. You want to give it a try? Put your just put gems in your weapon slots. That weapon of yours will do fine. Strength up, HP up. Okay, use gems to strengthen your equipment. Gems have various qualities. If a gem is inserted into a piece of equipment that has a slot, the weapon takes on that quality. Highlight an empty slot. Select the gem you wish. So progress, you'll gain the ability to make gems yourself. Okay. Easy enough. Change equipment. HP up. 12%. Strength by 20. Damn. I feel like those are pretty big increases. Okay. But yeah, this game gets it right, where it's like, oh yeah, if you're going to be doing like percentage increase type things, where it's like, oh, increase it by this percent, increase it by this percent. It needs to be a significant percent. Can't be like 3%. It needs to be like 10%, 20%. I'm making some kind of trap for catching insects. I just don't have time to get all the materials I need. Will you help a guy out? Sure. Thanks. Can't wait to start building it. Okay, sure. Don't let me jump over the very slight barrier. Nighttime. Oh yeah. So different quests are available at different times of day, and I forgot about that.
Hi there.
Well, make some kids say sorry for some problems driving this spot. Yeah. Get small cats by doing paranaxes. Hope it's not too much trouble. And a lot of these, I'll probably just do passively, right? It's why I'm kind of picking them all up. Oh yeah, reasonably, what's likely going to happen is I'm going to just happen to almost like wander as I'm going around, kill the things that I need to kill. Hey, Wolf Slash, how's it going, my man? Kill the things that I need to kill for some quest, and then come back and be able to hand in. And I'm sick. Ooh, I'm sorry. Hope you get better soon. I've lost something really important. My wedding ring. So small, looked all over, but can't find it. Can you help me out? Yeah, sure. I really don't want my wife to have a go at me. I'm counting on you. Well, I already found it. I remarked about it. You completed the residence request. My domestic disharmony. Art learned. Affinity coin. Okay, if I remember right, I'm trying to remember something. I think Fontano said that early on in the game, like the first thing, there's a quest that I really should do because they're like it gives a damn good reward, like makes you go faster or something. At work, but we'll call in tomorrow. Yeah. If you're not feeling good, definitely need to call in.
Hello.
Especially nowadays where it's like, it's pretty understood that it's like, hey, if you're sick, I don't want you coming in and getting other people sick. Got any yolkless flammy eggs? They make the best omelets. I want to make one for my girl. Think you can bring me one? Yolkless flammy egg. Ah! So much for healthcare, so why not use it exactly? You're not gonna help me out? Nice one. Should be able to get them flaming around here. Okay. And you can even set quests as oh, and there's even an auto run. Didn't even realize that. In case holding a direction is too much work for you. Just keep on running, keep on running, keep on running, running. Okay, so these red exclamation points. Are these quests or are these something else? Joke. What's up? Do you need me see me for something? Are those Grandma's biscuits? Surely shouldn't have gone to each other. Thanks for bringing them for. Please thank Grandma for me as well. Okay, no. So these are quest destinations, is what these red markers are.
Good day.
Last two I need for work, just don't know what to do with that. Can't make money. You could find it for me. Okay, so red is, I guess. Yeah, so red is can complete, I guess, like immediately in one. Or it's where someone needs to go anyway. Quest complete. Okay. I find that funny how I just when I picked up the key and it counts as done. I didn't go return the key to her. Like, I still have the key. Hey, Dex. See, I hope you've been doing well. Super busy. So been like, okay. Yeah, I've been doing pretty well. I didn't have work today because I take off the Fridays of basically the last quarter of the year instead of like taking weeks of vacation. I mean, I'm generally doing fine. A little bit tired. Woke up early today. And as always have only one nostril to use because I think I just have a deviated septum or something else. Nose doctors kept trying to get me to do like nasal sprays, and I did several different types, but none of them worked. So I think it just might be like a deviated septum or something. Cool, man. Yeah, it's been a bit nightmarish because of weather, so I had to make sure everything's fine. Yeah, definitely, because it's been like super cold over there, right? Discovering landmarks. Colony features landmarks, report places in hidden areas and locations, places of interest. Find all landmarks and locations in the area to open up the complete area map. Okay, so we do discover chunks of map, I guess. Cold and rainy, his family need me to get coal in because mother has a very bad back. Okay. I haven't heard of burning coal in a long time. usually if it was like, oh, getting
You
the wood
idiots!
or
What the
something.
hell are you playing at?
Vanguard.
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Oh no, exploding Colonel.
Crashing the mobile artillery into
Oh.
a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Damn, look at that mustache. That's an impressive mustache. In the middle of nowhere, so coal and wood sheds are basically mandatory. The clean would bring.
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered. But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds. I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win. Yes, sir. You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it! Yes, sir. Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode! Colonel, we can't move the artillery. What? You better give a damn good reason why. Sir, the impact
It's
of
bolted to
crash
the
damaged
ground.
the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty. Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that? The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir. I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve. Sorry, sir. You're nothing but slackers.
Oh.
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
Guy's kind of an asshole. Okay. Hey, Fontano. How's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well.
What's up?
You ever been to the pool below Outlook Park at night? There's a monster called Lake Magdalena that appears there. It would mean a lot if you could eliminate it once and for all. Sure. Such courage. Take care and make sure you don't get hurt. Will do. 100%. Not, totally not gonna get hurt. Hope you're doing well on this fine day, Fontano. I was just trying to remember, because you said, right, there's a quest that I should do right near the start of the game. Because it gives a good thing. The name's a monster of lake. Yeah. Some ridge antals have appeared outside the commercial district. Think you could take care of them for me? Sure. Nice one. You get more of them ridge antals around at night. It's not an easy job, but you should be able to handle it.
What's up?
Cute brogs. Can you get rid of them for us? Kill the brog. Hope you enjoy. Everyone has their own schedule, so probably not. But hey, I'm also not going to be doing every quest, so not the biggest deal. There is a person who, if you overtrade them, you get a speed gem. Overtrade them. There's a bunch of colony crabbles. They live near Cliff Lake. How can you take off you? What's overtrade, you might ask? A good question. Yeah, no, it's a good question. Okay, there we go. Yawning. So, how much shit have I gotten already? Yeah, already, like, I am, what, 7 minutes into this game, 10 minutes into the game, already gotten so many quests.
I can feel the power.
Definitely not gonna be, doing a overtrade is a mechanic is able where you give someone such a good item in exchange for their item, you guilt trip the living frick out of them and you get a better item. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Is there anything specific that determines a better item?
Shulk, how are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Embodiment of 70s
Yeah,
swag.
for
Yeah,
everyone
feels
except
like it.
him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so?
I mean, they
What are
also
these
still only
hidden
have one
functions you
Monado.
mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that
Base
appears
price
in the
for
center
substrate
when it's
price
activated.
Is it the last thing you
What I
trade
know
on,
is,
man?
the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
The Monado might conceal even more power.
More
Am I right?
Unlimited
If we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet.
I'm just really close.
Shock.
I like to eat mozzarella sticks with ranch. Dunban! Did you say that to me? What a freak. I suppose a Shulk has one arm. He's got one arm on one side, one arm on the other.
It was controlling me.
Oh.
Even so,
We love it when the sword controls us.
saved our future.
Future connected?
It will be up to you.
Dunban.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
How's it going, Sleeper? Hope you're doing well.
I'll see you later.
Bye, Dixon. I like your belt, honestly.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age.
Go play with the soccer ball.
That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
See you, Dixon. Oh man, I'm really feeling it. And what is it? What is it? Depression. I'm really feeling it. Yo, your arm's fucked up, man. Oh, yo.
Are you awake yet?
Professional weeb, he's got 4 katanas. Oh, he's got more than 4.
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Mechon have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Yes, I ever need to wield the Monado.
More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
I mean, just because it's cold
In
doesn't
which
mean it's
case,
delicious.
Today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay.
Go, blonde child. Go try and woo the other blonde child.
Dunban, thanks.
What if it's actually hot Ha! I got you! It was actually cold! The issue is you keep trying to use the fucked up arm. Use your other arm.
I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
Just use your left hand. Organized party, made me close. Oh, I'm playing as Fiora right now. Delivering food. Fiora has made something special for Shulk. Take it to him before it gets cold. Story quests have become available as the story advances. Move towards the story quest. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, stomp on these freaking jars. I mean, I feel like this says that Fiora is actually quite light, given that this jar is not shattering. Time trial. Yeah.
Hey, Fiora.
Fiora's walk cycle is a little bit weird, like almost like she puts like too much twist into the shoulders.
Dixon,
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlook Park.
That's the one.
Outlook Park.
Okay, thanks, Dixon.
That sounds familiar. Is Outlook Park the name of the park in Xenoblade 3? Maybe because the middle of the night. Yeah. Okay, add this scene during the day like a normal person. What are you talking about? Like a normal person. Rabbit diode? The answer is always yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. The map is a combination, the other thing's a combination, yeah. Oh yeah, I got the things. I do like how you don't, like, that is one nice part where it's like, oh yeah, you know, you need X items to go to complete this quest, but you don't have to like deliver them. It's like just collect them. Gets to him. Yes, it was the thing from another game. Yeah. Was that the thing from the other game? Yes, always, 100%. Got my knives.
We can do it. I know I feel stronger. That one hit kill or something.
One thing that will help you, so if you have a quest that requires an item that is a ground drop.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor.
Not all items spawn at once, but the quest helper will tell you if the
They
item
say
is...
that
Ah!
before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live
You
on.
can spawn in the world by teleporting. Huh. Weird.
It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk!
The Bionis can use that tiny sword.
Fiora! This is great. It tastes so good.
I mean, it was the Mechonis that
It's
lost an...
amazing.
Right? It was... What? The Mechonis lost an arm in
You
the...
say that every day.
opening cutscene.
Not quite.
And
It's always
the
delicious.
Bionis was just slashed across the chest, I think, if I remember right. Or it got, like, shoulder stabbed.
Oh, thank goodness.
Love
I used
sandwiches!
some special herbs and spices today.
You know she's British. She's
So if you
pronounced
said
the
it
H
was
in
the same
herb.
As usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Herb and spice. beautiful forest scenery.
The breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan.
It's wrong
You're
time.
getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
As long as you don't mention the sunshine shock.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
Pew pew. Okay. I guess it makes sense, right? Because they're living at the base of a massive fucking titan. Makes sense that you'd have to worry about
More on the way.
sometimes there
We have
just
to get
being
back to
debris.
protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Makes sense. It's like, yeah, you know, sometimes things just fall from the sky. Okay, communicate with other party members. Characters can shout out an affinity cry to another party member to encourage or assist them depending on how the battle is going for them. Go up to a party member and press B. Encourage. Help. Encourage despair into party members. Help party members suffering daze or topple. Encouragement and help improve the affinity between two party. Chatting your friends to heart. Affinity between two party members deep enough they can have a heart-to-heart. Search for the blue icon. Each one gets possible heart-to-heart. Why not check out the Blue End Outlook Park? Well, Xeno 2 Titan Living was cool, but there's something iconic about Xeno 1 World. I mean, yeah. It's... Because it's like, hey, what if you're living on the corpses of two dead titans, and those dead titans were fucking doing sick-ass combat? It's like, the Xenoblade 2, it's like, okay, these are just like living things. It's like, okay. Neat. But like, yo, you ever fight on the corpses of a sick-ass fight? That's pretty cool. You can change the party leader in the party menu. Character you want as leader, press A, then move the cursor to the far left. Okay. Hot, too hot. Few details of art. Sunrise in the park. Hey Shulk, you remember that time we watched the sunrise right here? It was when we were quite young. Yeah, I remember. We came because, I invited you and Dunban. You and Dunban. You had a big falling out. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. See, I didn't pick... I invited you because I don't think Shulk's the kind of guy to do that. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It really had nothing to do with you. But I still dragged you out and made you stay up all night. Glad we did, even though it was only that one time. We talked for hours and hours about all our hopes and dreams. And then you fell asleep on my arm as we looked up at the stars. Oh no! What is it? Oh, Shulk. I have this terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like I wanted to get married? Shulk, you don't remember what I said back then? You wanted to go fishing. Kinda. Can't quite put my finger on it. You know, you gotta play the slightly dense pro tag, man. Like, that's the way you gotta do it. Gotta work it. Can't quite put my finger on it. Hold on. I know I'll get it. Don't worry. No need to remember. Forget I even brought it up. Anyway, that's the end of that conversation. Let's talk about something else. Okay, whatever you say, Fiora. Yes, I think I pulled it off. Doesn't suspect a thing. Hope he remembers one day. But for now, it's just a bit too embarrassing. Okay, heartwarming. Party. There we go. Change equipment. I'm feeling it. How's it going, 50 Mira? Yeah, we're all feeling it. That's the way it should be. Wait. This one. Collectibles. Collectopedia, wasabi, red lettuce, white beetle. Okay, 52% for Colony 9. Looking good. I like playing risky. Yeah. Gotta run on the banisters. Yeah. God, it's so cool. Is there really another heart-to-heart like this soon? Station Residential District. Heart-to-heart. Oh, okay. Later. Zelia Bay should not be the name of a river. What are you talking about? The bay is totally a river. Yes and no. Okay. So whereabouts is the person that it would be useful to overtrade? Because I mean, if I can get a thing that makes me run faster immediately, like this early in the game, then it would probably be best just, freaking just one-tapped it. Yeah, just from the idea of overall returns. Like, the sooner you can get speed up, the greater over the course of the entire game it helps. And even if you don't have... Heart to Heart exists, even if you don't have the characters. So I just have the kid with the dark arm, Shucks Clown, or kid, or what. Or whatever. Spoiler, the kid that has blonde hair and looks sort of like Shulk is Shulk's kid or whatever. Yeah. Somehow. Surprising no one. Especially given that that's like, oh hey, look at Rex and his daughter. One of them. And it's like, oh yeah, you know what? If that's one character of the two main characters, oh god, that just... You ever just fall from a high place in a video game and you get that sinking feeling in your gut? Yeah, that was, come on. You bitch. Okay. Good, quest complete. Here in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you can force yourself to die. I don't really remember that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Complete the veg section. Okay. The veg section and turn it in, and that's how you get the speed. Okay. Perforated ore. Okay, so affinity chart. Nope. Collectible piece. So the veg section. So I need one last veg. Quick, tell me, what is the far rightest veg? I think by pressing Alt show and X, some of it. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that there's something like that, just because it makes sense. To have a safety like that, right? Where it's like, hey, just in case. Oop, come on. Okay, took that one out. Come on, you got it. I believe in you, Shulk. Come on, get one more auto attack. God damn it, you son of a bitch, Shulk. You needed to do it once. You bastard. Yeah. Tree ashes are collected once a they can be found in Colony 9 on Annieberry 3 and Tephra Hill. People use it for speed running to jump high heights and stop from dying. Oh, interesting. Leaders incapacitated, previous landmark, falling cliffs here. Okay. Damn. How is this the last landmark I visited? I literally went to that town. Okay.
Everyone, let's go!
I'm gonna go all out.
We got through that pretty good.
We've gotten stronger.
Take that. Okay. Colony 9 on Anti-Battery 3 in Tephra. I don't think I've been to either of those places. Essential. Yeah. But there are more quests now, so. Let's go to Essential. Like Fiona's laugh. Or Fiora's laugh. Have to wait and see. Nope. Lots of bargains. Complaints. Sorry, we do something about rocks. Sure. Thank you. More complaints. Stop it. Yeah, this game seems to really like just, hey, go get X thing, go kill X thing kind of quests. It's like, I wonder if they did it because they were like, you know, this is just an easy way to add like bonus XP to make sure that people aren't like under-leveled in cases. Where it's like, just if you pick up all the quests, you'll randomly just do a whole bunch of them. They're young, care to learn about the oldest year, more detail. Shall come on, no two. Easy for you. We'll get to the bottom of this. Same old problem, you know I'm on about. My max playing up again. Bring some medicinal brog oil. Stuff works. Okay. Give me light shoes. Cool. Get me just a brog oil from the brogs around here. Problem, leave it to me. Then we got this thing. Where's my shiny treasure? I get sad if I don't look at it every day. I'd be really happy if you finded it for me. Blue glass bead. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm here anyway, so might as well. Where is that? Presume that's the bead. Maybe. Give me the money. Advice only people that are named or dots. So if you're looking for a quest person, it will probably be them. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's just continue advancing the actual story, because not really much else. Well, I mean, I want to get full party, I guess. 3 people. I want to get Ryan in here. There's some like Flammy. Exterminate monsters. Help to keep them safe. Sure. Right, like extermination quests, as long as I'm not going out of my way to exterminate them, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'll be fighting them anyway. It's just better because it's bonus XP. Baby Armus. Get rid of one. Yeah. Because I'm going to fight them anyway. Might as well. I'm gonna kill a couple of stone crabbles. I think that one could benefit from just the sheer existence of a pick up all quests instead of one by one. Materials, too busy to get more. Get one for me. Small shells. Sure. Okay. Hey, Ryan? Gonna touch the Monado?
What are you doing? Shulk! Oh, no, I'm just...
Oh, okay. So the Monado like forcibly moves the holder. Okay, but it bounced off Fiora. It's Ron time now, but Ron, hit that yoinky, sploinky, please. Oh yeah, baby.
I'm fine.
It's broken.
What? What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people. More importantly, what were you thinking, Ryan?
Sorry.
It was
I
big
came
and
to ask a
red.
favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the Monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes.
Although it was only because I was asked to go get fresh air.
We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
I mean,
Pattern in that circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's...
okay,
a
so
symbol?
Shulk picked that up and it's not forcing his body to
I can find a
move.
way to increase the number of symbols. I should.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well,
I knew you
I
wouldn't
just
get
explained
cut.
why.
That's not the point.
Sorry.
Like, this is one where I can understand both halves of this. Right, where it's like, I knew you couldn't get cut and you weren't gonna get hurt. But a sword still did show up at her.
Look at you, worthless without the Monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you.
Oh my god, am I seeing the entire plot of the game right now?
Your blade, it did not cut deep enough.
Oh my god, is the weapon from Smash Bros? Yeah.
Shulk! Shulk!
Pretty much. Oh my god, I just saw the entire game. Holy shit.
What on Bionis happened there?
And the best part is, the game knows, it's like, we can show this to you because it means nothing to you right now, and by the time you get to it, you're going to only vaguely, if at all, remember that you saw it in this cutscene. None of it will make sense.
Fiora.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No. Ryan, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped, and then...
But the thing is that the visions apply to items you pick up, and you get a vision saying, I got X items I needed.
Time had stopped.
So, was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, that's what happens when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again.
I thought that was a bit too much.
Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine.
Ryan, you can't just keep getting away with things because you're showing off your cool midriff, alright? You need to watch what you say.
To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado for a long time.
I liked it.
Shulk, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway,
Midriffs are just in
Ryan,
style in this
what
world.
did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah. Old Square Tash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really.
He was gonna hit me regardless.
Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Damn.
Whoa.
Nasty.
No wonder he wants to show off that midriff when he has to do 1,000 setups. Fucking abs of steel.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders.
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Come on, let's go to the plumes of ether that are just bursting out of the ground, right? That's how it works in this game?
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah. Knew you would.
Yeah, friends!
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Ryan.
Ryan, you could get hit in the head by a goddamn truck and be fine. But Shulk, he's a little baby flower.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But...
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
a promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
She don't trust me at all.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
Fly hitting him will be like a baseball bat. Oh no! I've contracted blunt force trauma from a fly. Character's arts can now be leveled up. Okay, select arts from menu. Further information leveling arts. Continue. Okay. Characters can now learn skills. Skill tree. Okay. Ryan is a traditional tank for sure. We love it. Okay. So, what are we working with here? So, how... Oh, you're the fucking idiot. Okay, current AP. Okay, so that's what you get after every fight. So that's good. So, 289, I can level up each one. Back in more damage. I heal. I mean, I'm willing to bet that. Do what you want, but it will be a while before you get a healer. Okay. You know, I'll start, like, the first one, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start with backslash. Because that one's, well, actually, you know, stream edge, what does that do? Cooldown. So that's 10 seconds, 20 seconds. That's, goes down by 1 second, effect time's up. You know, we'll start with backslash because that's I'd say that's pretty safe. It's pretty standard, and then next one I'll do light heal. Hammer beat, bone upper, war swing, wild down, rage, or a boist. Swing weapon. Yeah, that's probably a good one to do. Boost that aggro and circle around. Yeah, so I think that's safe. Skill tree. What's going on here? Okay, so humanity, integrity, intuition. So prior to this tree, improve ether, improve block rate, improve agility. More HP is restored when reviving a party. Applies Xenoblade 2 trick for auto attack and one. No, but backslash is very good as an opener since you don't have the cooldown. Sorry. Yeah. Or is it only until you get faster auto attack by flicking the analog stick? Flicking the analogs. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Wait, so how does this work? So what? So it's like have it equipped, and then every fight you get AP or SP, and then as you do fights with the thing equipped, you get the unlocks, is what I would guess. Where it's active, we get points. Okay. Increased tension gained from battle start affinity. Okay, burst of a chain attack damage. Arts with bonus of extra. Gem crown effect value 1%. Reduce wave equipment. Successfully completed quest. Award more XP. You gotta stick with that. So, do you get to keep the effects of... So, like, if I switch to intuition, do I still have the effects of medium equipment? Or is it, do you have to have it both active for this to be an effect, or... I mean, like, in my brain, it makes 100% sense to keep integrity on until you get at least this done for boosted XP. Because 10% bonus, like, that's pretty significant. And then skill tree U, strength up, agility, crit hit. It's active once unlocked, but don't quote me on that. No, I'm gonna quote you on it, 100%. I'm gonna say Fontano told me that this is the way it is. If he's lying, go after him. Increases AP awarded in battle. Increases attack by weapon. I'm gonna go with that. Anything to increase to passively increase any of like the XPs, basically, the different kinds. It's like anything to boost those, it's worth it. Is skill links unlocked? I don't think so. I haven't heard about that. Skills continued. Pirates character skill trees. Okay. Skill. Their time limit. Skill point gains. 6 skills. Order when I got character learns that skill. Obtain SP for monsters. Look at the icons. Color icon shows when a skill applies. Always active. Only active when the character is part of the battle party, which isn't bad. Picture on the icon shows who the skill affects. One person. All. It's on the same page. Okay. Skills lower down. Tree require more SP. The fastest way to increase your number of skills is to switch to a different character trait once a particular skill has been learned. Well, but if you want a better one, once a particular character has acquired a particular skill, it continues to be effective even when another character trait. Okay, so yeah, it does just work. Yeah, leveling up arts. Level, AP, enemies, set change, yeah. Okay, it's like ZL, change position of an art on the battle palette. Okay. Yeah, skill links is seemingly locked. Whatever it may be. And there's bad measures, I need the reboot, you fucking bitch. If you've forgotten anything, Tephra Cave is dangerous, right? You have to be prepared. Okay, you got it. The fun thing about this game, to learn the higher levels, you need to get books, and those books are pretty much all rare drops from UMs. Lovely! We love it. We love it. Because what that, you know what that means? It means probably not gonna get them. Oh well. The commercial district. Give me your money. You know where to find Fang Teeth? Keep telling me. Handicrafts, sure. I only got a few. Tried farm for a bit, but it never worked. I love when farming doesn't even work. Got hand buns just outside. It would be very dangerous. Can you go and deal with them? Sure. Feel safer already. God damn it. Yeah. Sure. God damn it. Just give me all of them, please. Just give me all of them when I talk to you. Tried firing for. He sounds Irish or something. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, this is fine. It's fine. My friends to be walls like Granny, Magma Run, again, Granny, but do. Sure. Okay. Sploosh. Sploosh. Damn, that must be like, it must be really hard to swim with only your legs and one arm, with like the other arm on a sword. Bam. Good. Beach gravel. Aw, yeah, quest complete. Cool. Gimme. Okay. Let's go around, because I mean, hey, they're here. Cool potato. Was that one that I needed? God damn it. Collectibles, Collectopedia. We have unique monsters. You are much stronger. Defeating a unique monster will be rewarded with better quality items. Okay, doing halfway decent. Nope, nope. No. If I had a third-party member, this would be so much easier. Did I get the radish yet? No, I have not gotten the radish yet. Oh well. At least the loads are quick. That helps a lot. Maps. God damn it. I can. Guys, like, just the fall. Just the fall really gets me. Shell. Your reputation is going so well. Good. Yeah, really wish they didn't just drop chests afterwards. I wish it was like an auto pickup kind of thing. I think it'd be a lot better in that case. Chest forever. Good to know that the chests are staying here. Okay, is this gonna be another blue chain? Hopefully. Quest complete. Is that blue chain? Okay. Now it's wrong time. If you don't open them, they stay there and don't do what the hell. For the Wii. Hey, we got this game Last Story and Panera's Tower all in one go. Yeah, the Wii was interesting. I mean, like, had a damn good Fire Emblem game. But I love, yeah, I love the, what is it, Radiant Dawn? Or is it Path of Radiance? I think it's Radiant Dawn on Wii.
It's over. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
I don't know why, but I thought the Last Story was there. I don't think I ever played Last Story. There we go. Whack you. Okay, almost level 8, which is good. And if they're here and I need to kill them anyway, might as well.
But don't drop your guard. This one's mine.
Quest completed. Gave me that. Yeah, because most of these quests are just gold. It's not even XP that these small quests are giving, so it's not the most worth it thing. Because I already have more. I already have more. There we go. I have the rep leveled in 1 cube. You might have stars, but yeah. Weird. Dark sword. Yeah, like I already have the the money from Xenoblade Chronicles to carry over things, so don't really need to care about quest if the only thing that they give is money. Ow. We're the best. Okay. I presume there's no way to set like an item in the Collectopedia as something that you're like, oh, give me a thing to so I know exactly what it is. What? Yeah, I presume there's not a way to make it so like it'll direct you to a specific like Collectopedia drop item. Okay. Time to run. Because that thing's not going down. Do not want to go down and have to run all the way back here. The response is half the fight. The seatbed took me long. Okay. Luckily, I am not going to be doing the entire Collectopedia. I'm just going to be doing whatever comes around, honestly, and then I guess in certain cases, if I really want the item that is associated with it, I'll try and focus it. Did forever? Yeah, you did. Dude, alright, did I choke around away from ever? It was sad. It was very sad. Yeah, I still think you're absolutely crazy for doing that, Fontana. Like, so much. It's so much game. always want to start with the backslash, just because it's so much damage. So much damage. Nope. Actually, haven't seen it here in a bit. Mainly for raising family characters. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, skill tree. How you doing? 166 out of 700. Arts. 191. Okay, let's boost light heal. Here, 226. So distance close, physical, war swing, range close. Then break, topple. Attack, reduce enemy strength. I feel like that could be useful. Whoa. You only had one. I say I'm gone. So I think it's gone.
You forgot something. You will be needing the transport cases, right?
How'd you get here ahead of us?
Fiora.
You passed out twice.
I'm coming along as well.
Oh shit.
I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me.
Looks like it.
Okay, close. Party gauge has been added. Shows party's morale. Gauge increases when a bonus effect or critical hit occurs, reviving your passive party members. There's B for every one block. Okay, 3 blocks. The party is linked by a blue line and can perform a chain attack. Move cursor icon, chain attack. Okay, neat. Okay, we need to go into skill trees because I need to check Fiora's. Here's the buff, base, use XP, ability, doing that. Use XP bonus. That's just great. Also, it's an always active at that. It's not even just battle party. It's like, oh no, that's just always gonna be there. So there's an item I need 3 of because of a mission required 2. Yeah, but something failing in the morning. It occurred more often during rain. Rain really happens. Oh god. This game has no clock. Oh, terrible. Not yawning because it's boring. Yawning because tired. Tired. I could go to a base camp and find a goddamn bench. Ugh. Okay, you. So, extra damage from behind, damage and bleed, summon all floor might, dazing the enemy. Okay, let's do power smash. Change time. Changing game time.
Yes.
Here. Going to a bug cave. Willow above. Yeah, sure. Whatever, man. New time option.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Give me a whole bunch of kit. Like, how many quests are there in total in this game? Because like it seems like there are so many. Yes, I was talking about Xeno. Ah, okay. Yeah, actually. Yo, heart to heart. Oh no, we need to be better friends. Hey, BT. Hey, it's Besco from FE7. Yes. Hey, Wisp Senpai. Hello there. There are 480 quests. Yes, amount of quests. Yeah. How's it going? Tephra Cave. Okay. 480 quests altogether, includes Hunt 30 timed quests, 25 pairs of mutually exclusive quests, 12 surprise quests, 31 story quests. Jesus, so many. There are many types of monster. To have monsters shown, you can toggle enemy icons. Yeah, ordinary monsters will not attack you unless you attack them. Visual types will attack when they see your character. Okay, you got it, bucko. Yeah, it's good to be playing this game, finally. Because it's like, oh yeah, you know, really like Xenoblade 3. Like, it was a fantastic game. So it's going to be nice to finally get all the context needed to be able to fully enjoy the Xenoblade 3 DLC. And then also refresh myself on Xeno 2 after this. Because basically, we're going to be playing like all the Xenoblade games. Because sub-goals. Yeah. I got you, Xeno 2. Yeah. I mean, Xeno 2 is going to be relatively quick. Because I'm going to be playing that one New Game Plus. I say one's probably my favorite of them all. TLDR, big titty wipe. TLDR. But yeah, so Xenoblade 2 should go quickly. Just because I'm going to be doing that. Is there a... so you have a chance to get the New Game Plus plays? I mean, it's not for that reason. It's more because I don't want to have to deal with the potential of having to do the gacha again to make sure I have stuff. So it's like, I might as well just play New Game Plus where I know I have everything, because obviously I had to have it, lest I couldn't have, you know, done the thing. That stuff is weird. I mean, like, it's nice that it's not like you don't have to use real money for it, but the fact that, like, there's no real way to, like, I'm surprised that they didn't add a, like, I don't know, a 100% guarantee shop or something where it's like, I want this blade. Mostly, or at least in New Game Plus, right? Because it's like, the fact that there are unique blades and those unique blades have side quests associated with them that are usually voiced, if I remember right. It's like, oh yeah, like, by having this, the gacha system, you are basically potentially encouraging your players to not see all of the stuff that is present to be enjoyed. No, I love it. I mean, like, I like the idea of it, right, where it, where it encourages the, like, each playthrough is going to be different, right? Just like blades in general. See, I found the blades fine. It was just like there's so many generic ones by the end because of all, like, the basically slop from the gacha. Yeah. Complaints here is not perfect. Oh yeah, no. CS2 is certainly not perfect. If you're not able to check the level difference. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. No. I mean, like, there are definitely, like, parts to the system that I can understand from, like, a game developer standpoint. That's like, oh yeah, we want this, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, every player is gonna have a different, like, experience. Because you're not gonna get the same gacha luck every single time, but at the same time, it's like, okay, well, you have, like, these blades that's like you might never, like, just casually get lucky enough to pull, which means you're not gonna get their side quests unless you go for it. Like, I never got Cosmos as a blade, so it's like I never got to do whatever quest she had associated with it. It's like, okay, well, oh well. And it's not like I'm just gonna sit there gotching until I get her purely for that sake. That's not the way I play the game. Never got Cosmos. Xenoblade X has sprinting, therefore it's the best one. I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't deny that idea. Sprinting's probably really nice. But at least, like, I would say that the Xenoblade games generally are pretty good in, like, feeling fast enough as you're moving around. Like, moving at this speed, this doesn't feel slow, at least in the areas I'm going in. Probably due to the size of the areas more so than anything else. Like, even in Xenoblade 3, right, like, prior to getting the speed ups, it didn't feel slow, which is nice, versus games like Tales of Vesperia, where it's like, oh god, it feels slow until you get the move fast item. No, bro, so you just farm 999 legendary cores and use max luck play on Zeke. First be like 4 times to get weapon chips to increase drop rate. Easy, you grind on the same enemy for legendary cores. Gotcha, easy. And you don't care, then you do it again. That's easy. See, I remember I don't know if it was legendary cores or rare cores, but they're like one of the cores that I did grind out and got a whole bunch of money as well. It was like at the, I'm gonna say the church island or whatever, but the church mining portrait. Okay, you're a unique enemy. Let's not fight you. Like the church island, at that fishing spot on like the long pier, you're able to fish out with if you have like max fishing skill. Like you have blades that give you high fishing. You're able to potentially pull up chests that have at least good cores, I think. This is missions I posted behind. Yeah.
Haven't you been here before?
Nope.
The Defense Force often uses it for training, but
Church
I come here to do
Mommy,
research.
Mommy, right? It's 152 quests and 58 questions in Torna. God, that's a lot less.
It's not really a place that people
198, 37. Okay. Yeah, I can believe the 198. It felt like there was that many.
Not surprising. There are monsters around here that use Mechon parts as armor.
Oh
Was
shit.
it built by the Mechon?
I don't think so.
See, no,
There's a path for people to get in. It might have been a vehicle of some kind.
Like the Defense Force hover transports.
A vehicle? But it's so big.
It's amazing technology. I wonder what kind of people made it.
I ain't got a clue.
Let's keep moving. The ether cylinders are up ahead.
Right.
Church music in the background, like choir. Take shortcuts using skip travel. Yep. Yeah, Proko looks like she was from Xenosaga with her eyes. A lot of different characters probably look like that because at least with Xeno 2, the blades were all drawn by different people, which was presumably for the purpose of giving them like kind of like otherworldly looks, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, just have different artists be the ones for each of the different things. Honestly, a really cool idea to have, especially if you want to have like highly distinct characters. It's like, oh yeah, the best way to do that, just have different people draw them. There we go. Nope, missed that. So what is it? After you kill an enemy and you're targeting the next one, you get an opportunity to use the B thing to get like a heal. Xenox technically has infinite quests if you count the scout board. 239 basic quests for 52. Okay, honestly, that's not that much. I thought it was going to be a massive amount. I thought it was going to be like 500 quests. Backslash. Trails feels like a trail in the park, yeah. In terms of quest number, yeah. But story length, I would have to play this game to really compare. Because like the weird part is, right, like Xeno 3, I think I put more hours in than some of the Trails games. But Xeno 3 and Trails, most of the Trails games are just built in such different ways that it's honestly hard to compare. Right? Because it's like, oh yeah, these games, like, you got big open world, you can go explore, do a whole bunch of stuff. Trails, you got open spaces, but they're more like small map chunks than anything. And it's like, okay, once you've explored it once, there's very few reasons to come back, and most games are structured in such that you can't even come back after a certain point. Feels a bit like a high school anime game. Hey man, depends on the game. Because I mean, Cold Steel, you are in fact in a high school. Sky first chapter, I guess Sky first chapter, second chapter, and third, you go to a high school. Although only in first chapter do you do anything. Open environments with linear progression. Yeah. Using a chain attack, carrying a chain attacks, you can select arts for the 3 members during the party to form. During chain attack, any arts that were still in cooldown will be available regardless. Deal substantial damage with a chain attack. Backslash, bone up, or power slash, using arts the same color, consecutive during a chain wheel. Here's the level of damage. Same color. What type chain? Talent, arts with chain, with any color. Okay. Use Chain Link to add to the chain. After the third party member uses their art, Chain Link may be activated when this occurs. Press B at the right moment, and one party member will be able to use an additional art. Increase affinity to power up Chain Link. Deeper the affinity, the easier it is to activate Chain Link. If you're lucky, you can activate Chain Link up to 15 times. Jesus! Every time another art is used, there's a chance. Fucking Christ, bruv. Go team! Okay, well, let's backslash. Bone upper. Power smash. 1673. What's chain? Yeah, chain wombo combo. That's not Falco. Oh no. Woohoo! I've been saved by Fox. Graph gauntlets, night gauntlets. I wonder, is there an auto equip best thing in this X submenu? Okay, there's remove everything. There's no. Wait, was one? Add on. Okay. Middle armor, middle gaunts, middle leg, middle boots. There we go. Keep that. Interesting that she has less less costumes than all the others. It seems like middle type 1 is just like a set of armor of some kind. Arts. You. Guard shift. Okay. Yeah. Level up. Honestly, you're going down by 5 seconds. That's pretty good. Aura burst. Talent gauge. Yeah. Let's do that. Bone upper. Do that. Do that. Do that. Let's do light heal again. See, I do like this, right? The AP points and all that, because it encourages continuous fighting, right? It's like, oh yeah, if I skip a whole bunch of optional fights, right? Yeah, I can get to story things quicker, but that means I will also have a lot less strength in the long run, just because it's just because it's like, oh yeah, it's that much less AP and SP that I received. Yep. Are you playing on the difficulty mode? No, I'm just playing on normal. Yeah, whenever I stream games, unless it's specifically for a given purpose, like, oh, I'm playing specifically to get a nightmare on, like, let's say, or achievement on nightmare for trails. It's like, oh no, then I'm just going to play on whatever whatever difficulty is default. You guys got it. Come on, we can do it. We got it. Yeah, good. Okay. Oof, that was a bit much. Good. Whole bunch of XP. Limited small ragbone hammer court leggings. Sure. Really could use a better weapon on Shulk. He's kind of gotten the short end of the stick on weapon drops. But, I mean, I guess it's because he's going to presumably be getting the Monado relatively soon. So he got that. Cool. Work on that. So, you know, I can strongly assume that he's going to be getting the Monado. Reduce aggro, increase physical arts. Oh, that's nice. 260. Okay. Okay, so that's just one to pop. And collected steel silk. Kneecap rock. Collectibles. Collectopedia. Oh, interesting. So Tephra Cave is different than Colony 9. All flower. Poison defense 3. Okay, so I need that last thing, and Fontana, you said the last veg was by anti-battery or anti-battery number number 3. Leaf mystery and steel silk. Category complete. Attack stability. Fill those out. Attack plus. Good. Equipment. What's going on here? HP up. Attack plus, increase weapons maximum damage by 12%. That's probably pretty good. Increase weapons minimum damage by 12. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So, okay. Okay, so raise the... Okay, okay. So the roll can either be high or low, and you can increase the height or raise the low. Constant, yeah. Someone give this kid some Doc Ock arms. Yeah, let's raise the low for him, and we can increase the high for her. Or wait, I think I did that backwards. Whatever. Also important to remember that that's just the auto attack. Increase and or auto attack min and max.
We win! We've definitely gotten stronger.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Just, yeah. The same thing to your Theater DPS, just raising. Yeah, they just raise the average in different ways. Happy Rabbit. Rear entrance. You must approach from the rear. Oh. How are you doing on this fine day, West Senpai? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. Big Xenoblade fan. Yeah, because this game's I guess, is a weird one for me, because I played Xenoblade 2, finished it. Played Xenoblade 3, finished it. Didn't play Torna, didn't play DLC for 3, and now I'm finally back to 1. You know, just start playing Engage. Yeah, but okay, nice. Engage is fun. It's not my favorite Fire Emblem game, but it's probably the one with like the best level of quality of life, and like, it's just a very fun game. Just not Xenosaga. Okay.
Right here. Thanks for the help, Shulk. I'll start collecting them up. You two hold on a sec.
Hold on a sec. But how far are you in Engage? Just like the first couple chapters?
Hey, why do we have to come all the way here to get them?
Yeah, my favorite is still Path of Radiance. I think that's one of the big ones I haven't played. Because I played Radiant Dawn, but I didn't play Path of Radiance. My favorite is probably, not story-wise, but in terms of just like general, is Sacred Stones. Because I really like the, yeah, just cross the, okay. Yeah, because I really like the GBA games, like in terms of art style and just sprite look and all that.
Cylinder fueling station in the colony?
And Sacred Stones lets you go on like the mini-map and grind if you need to, so it's like more accessible than the other GBA ones. But I mean, talking about story, I mean, Fire Emblem 7's the Fire Emblem, that one's, I would say, better than Sacred Stones. I can't say anything about FE6 yet because I haven't played it, but it is coming up later. Still likes the GBA. The GBA art style is so good. It's so good, man. And like the thing is, they know. Why? How do I know they know? Because they still use this freaking art, like the GBA sprite art style in the new games for the classes. And like on the loading screens. They know. They know. It's gotta be 1. Here are Battle Reigns, 2 Conquest, 3 FE7, 4 Radiant. Okay, okay. See, I'm probably one of the weird ones that I actually liked. Oh god, what was it? The third path in Fates more than Conquest or Birthright, just because Revelations. I'm a sap for just like kind of like happy endings, right? So it's like, oh, I get to take the path where I don't have to like kill family. Cool. Let's do it. And also, I thought some of the maps in Revelations were pretty fun. Yeah. Effie said, yeah. Heyo, hey, how's it going, Mr. Light? How's it going, my man? But yeah, no, also, I mean, I don't have the thing anymore, but I, back when Fates came out, I had the special edition of it, so it had all 3 versions on one cartridge, which was pretty sick. I still have some of the, I think I still have some of the, like, collector's edition stuff. I just don't have the game anymore, because I got rid of my 3DS, and I was like, well, if I don't have my 3DS, there's no real reason to keep the cartridge. Still have the special edition. Yeah. But how's it going, Mr. Light? Hope you're doing well. Okay, it's bloody expensive. Oh yeah, no, without a doubt. Like, if I kept it, probably could have sold it for a pretty penny, but it was like, whatever. Just... there are other ways to play the game if I ever so desire.
Well, refining the ether takes a long time down there, and sometimes cylinderization fails.
Got Birthright and bought the DLC separate. Okay, okay.
And there are so many cylinders here for us already. It's more reliable than making them ourselves.
I mean, no school days, I can work early and get home to use a blade. Yeah, boy! No school internet. Love it.
Right. And Colony 9's anti-air batteries and mobile artillery are standardized for these cylinders, so they can be used straight away.
Perfect. How convenient.
I see. You know, this place is in good condition considering it's ancient.
So do these things like refill cylinders as well, or like they just working slowly through all the cylinders that are just here since ancient times?
It might be that there's some form of technology being used to preserve it. It's just a shame we don't understand its secret.
Shulk?
But I'll solve it one day and show you. If it's just technology that someone created in the past, it's not incomprehensible.
So we're missing, I'll assume, the ladder.
We'll come to
But it's not that many that are missing, though. And it seems like either cylinders are relatively, like, frequently used. Like, they're not, it's not like this is once in a generation, we have to replace it kind of thing. It seems like pretty frequent, given the amount of, like, technology they have present.
Don't go trying too hard. We can come and get ether cylinders whenever we need them. Besides, it's a good place for Defense Force training.
High efficiency of less destroyed browse? Maybe.
Yeah, so good that you didn't even want to come here without Shulk to back you up. Anyway, did you collect the cylinders?
Yep, all done. Thanks.
Just come by yourself from now on.
Shh, be quiet.
I need to hear with my anime ears.
Are they Mechon?
I don't know. But it looks like we'll have to destroy them.
Hello, we want to be your friends. Please give us hugs. We have to destroy them. Switching attack targets. LR, they come in handy when fighting several monsters at once. Issuing commands. ZR, focus up, engage at will, come to me. Okay. Okay. Whack you. Okay, one down, one to go. Damn it, why'd you turn towards me? Fuck. Just slightly turned. No, he wasn't doing. It's been too long. Did Lynn do anything useful in the last few chapters of every 7? Or was I right about? No, Lynn was actually like, she wasn't the most useful, but she was still pretty useful. She was more useful than Ellie Wood. Ellie Wood was a fucking disappointment by the end because he just like would miss. Like he was, yeah. Like Hector carried. Hector was amazing. Like he was one of the few axe users in the entirety of Fire Emblem that had good accuracy by the end of that game. Like Hector was amazing. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. But yeah, no. He was really good. And then I think it was what, Fiora? Yeah, Fiora. Best girl from FE7. Again, Pegasus Knight just freaking demolished. She was awesome. Very useful flyer. And then Urk, you know. Never got like super high with magic stat, but like dude doubled like no one's business. He was awesome. I refused to swap him out with Pen. I refused. Flying might be pretty good in FE. Maybe no. Flying units are generally always good in Fire Emblem solely because of the movement increase. Having more movement in an isometric RPG is always better. They're like, that's always one of the best things. And I mean, Three Houses shows it so clearly, where it's like, yeah, you want to get someone to flying as soon as possible, and you want to bump up their movement, and you want to give them the friggin' boots as much as possible so they can move across the entire map in like one turn and clear the map in one turn. And then gets the Soul Kai as a unique weapon. Only way doesn't have the move and become a magnet, but couldn't hit anything for good damage. Hector was Hector, yeah. Eric does Eric things, like ending the game with 20 magic max. He didn't even max his magic though. Like it was still bad. Like my Eric had unfortunate magic growth is what it came down to. But all his other growths were amazing. Like he just like almost all of his other stats were maxed. But his magic just lagged behind, unfortunately. So, like, he wasn't doing, like, he couldn't really do damage to, like, the boss enemies by the end of the game, but all the jobber enemies he could clear real easily. Because it was like, oh yeah, he comes in and he's guaranteed double. And he would do enough damage to them to be able to kill.
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing good. Got sword. So far, my clan has gone defense on every level up. Yeah. See, the nice part about, like, the later games, basically Awakening onward, having, like, being able to just infinitely re-seal, like, re-master seal to, like, keep going for stats, it makes it so it's, like, you don't have to worry nearly as much about stat boosts and stat growths. Level 11 mage with 15 defense, go burr, yeah. It's just like, oh yeah, I can just shove you in the middle of everything. Hits me, bitch. I mean, that's basically what happened with Urk. Right? He had better defense than some physically minded characters. Like, he had better defense than, I think, Kent, who was a freaking paladin. It was like, what? Like, he was taking less damage than physical characters, so it's like, okay, yeah, I can just shove him to wherever, because it's like, okay, magic characters can't do much damage because his res is high. Physical characters can't do much because his defense is high. And he doubles with magic attacks. So basically, so long as he's not attacking dark, like druid enemies, he's either neutral or advantageous. Other mages. Yeah, well, not necessarily all other mages, because the magic triangle exists. Light is good against dark, dark against anima, anima against light. So if it's anima against anima, it's neutral, and if it's anima against light, it's advantageous. So long as you're not attacking dark type, perfectly, like, no disadvantage. And is weak to dark, you'd eat light mage for, and he did many a time. It was great. Yeah. But I don't. I think in certain games, I forget that they. It's always hard for me to pinpoint which games don't have weapon triangles or don't have magic triangles, because I know. Because the one that I know they didn't was the remake one that came in. I thought Anima was own separate, triangle, fire, wind, thunder. Those are all just different animas spells. Fire's the base, wind is the anti-air spell, thunder is one level above fire but generally has higher crit. Shadows and Legend, yes. I know that one doesn't have weapon triangles in it. I think it only has critical things, like bow is still good against flyers and magic is still good against heavies. Think of it as element magic. FE4, I think? Okay. Yeah. I thought maybe they got rid of it in one of the additional, more recent ones, like Fates or something. Or like they adjusted it. Didn't have it applied for everything. Or was it Three Houses that I thought maybe they didn't have the magic triangle? It was not in Three Houses. That's what it was. Wind, accuracy, low damage, and good against flyers. Fire, balanced. It's the first one that you get, so yeah. Lightning, high damage but low accuracy. Yeah. Yep. So if you have a really accurate Urk, lightning is just the go-to. I mean, also it's a little bit heavier than fire, so might have trouble doubling with it, but also have a fast Urk. Good, just from our Canis being busted. See, I used Canis for one fight, but I literally had a full squad of like, okay, all these people are like boosted already. I don't know who I would swap out for Canis to like level up and boost. So, and I even went out of my way to make sure I like recruited every character I possibly could. And I was like, oh, I never used the Druid character back when I was younger and played FE7, and I still didn't really even as an adult now because I was like, everyone else is better. Because my Urk died on the Canis map, so I just okay, you know that's a good hot swap. Canis can solo the endgame because the Luna spells. Yeah, Luna probably is busted.
I'm all right. Thanks to you and Ryan.
What on Bionis were those?
What good Xenoblade conversation. Just completely. Oh, hey, remember that other game that I streamed and played? Just stop and talk about that for a while.
I've never seen anything like them.
I love it. Oh yeah, my Xenoblade. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a thing we were doing. It wasn't just white noise in the background. Ignore. Oh, it ignores resistance. Oh yeah, no, that would demolish endgame.
Could they have been
Because
Mechon?
they rely on resistance to make it so magic people can't just fucking tap them so easily.
No. I think they were something left by the civilization that built this vehicle.
We built this
Didn't seem
vehicle.
like Mechon to me. But why did they only show up now?
I lived in a conversation about my kind of game. Sorry, not sorry. Don't be sorry. It's fine.
I don't know. But they were probably built to protect this place.
It's also been a while
They
since
might
you've
have
been
been
here,
activated
so
in response to
you know.
something.
Like my Xenoblade, but I'm a nerd. We're all nerds here.
But I don't
Especially
think that something
Fontino.
could have been us.
Please, let's go back. I don't want to be here anymore.
Me neither. And we've already got the ether cylinders.
Big nerd energy.
What's going on?
I try to exert that.
What is that?
That sound.
That sound. That soundy sound. That sounds soundy. The Thumb, where's that lad? Yeah, he was here earlier. Probably just had to step away for like dinner or something.
Oh, it's a...
This can't be.
No way.
Yes, why?
Mechon.
Oh. Hot drop the Mara chariots.
Didn't my brother destroy them all a year ago?
Not the Mechon.
Could that defense mechanism have
I'll make
responded
him
to the
mech
mech?
off.
Let's get back to the colony. Come on.
Wax on, wax off.
Hey, this siren, it sounds
It's different.
Right, boys, we're dropping at Tilted Towers.
Siren too. It can't be. The Mecha.
Is that I have to ask. Has anyone here watched the like the Sonic game abridged like YouTube videos? The gossage, if you will. Yes. Okay. Snaku, yes. Yes. Sonic fan does yes. No. Because there's friggin' the 06 fandom. They keep referencing friggin' Fortnite and dropping at tower at the Tilted Towers. Don't let a single one in the colony. A lot are gonna get into the colony. I can guarantee it. I kind of want to tie strings to that guy's mustache and like tie it above his head. Sonic 06 exists. Yeah. Damn. Good cannons.
We got it.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Oh no.
Our weapons don't work on them at all.
Oh shit, it's almost like we knew that.
What type of mechon is that? I've never seen one like it.
You slackers, fire! Shoot it down!
I'm trying to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch. Yeah. Damn, he cut our cannon. He gave our large thing a impromptu circumcision. Kinda messed that there are only 2 colonies of Homs mentioned in this game. What? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh. I can't look directly at the screen. That. Fucking. Oh god. That would have given me so much. Again. Oh lord. Can I not fight in the water right now? Is that not a thing you can do in this game? Yeah. Time for a flammy. Like Hump should be kind of in danger at this point. Achievement get. Nope, it was groundbreaking. Ah, shit. So how do we? Oh wait, lure's a thing. There we go. Quest complete. Good. I mean, I'm here, so might as well. Yeah, scroll up. Ah. Get over here, you son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. Going home, and they're number 6 and 9. That's definitely intentional. Dude, I mean, hey man. They are basically humans, so we know. Light skeeter. Oh yeah, gotta kill them light skaters. Come on, Paul, we gotta kill them light skaters. Nope, fuck that up. It's like wow, just pop off all your skills immediately. The colony's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got time. We got time. It's fine. It's fine. We need to kill things for money. Give me that. Yoko's family. Back. Wow. Really, just do not want to give. Just do not want to give Shulk a new weapon. They're like, hey man. You're gonna get a really cool one really soon. So you can wait a little bit. We want to give everyone else better things. Actually, yeah, whatever. Skill tree. You're working on that. You're working on that. Speed events. That'd be nice to get. Pop everything! Okay, moment, actually, I think the Nopal mentions Hans and then goes, no idea what that meant. Soldier Pike. Okay, so that should be all of those, right? Is there? No. Yeah, the only way is go through this one. That stint she took at the menu looked like hell on her legs. Change equipment. It's the pop. I like to pop my hips out because it makes me look sexy. Court leggings. Caravan boots. Here, have a helmet. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh wait, no, I want area map. 29. That's where I need to go. Cannot skip to this landmark. Cannot currently skip to that landmark. Damn it, you bastards. Guess I'm swimming. There are no Nopal X Jedi handwaves. Nobody exists. They're as mercantile as ever. Nopal exists. They have to exist in a Xenoblade game. They're the mascots of the of the series. It's great. These weird things. Ain't that more of a dip? That's a sense going. Lore, Nopal are native. They're aliens. Oh. Okay. Good. Nopal's living on me. Good. That. Oh, look at all these baby Armu. Last time we kill a baby. No need to phrase it like that, but I mean, like, yeah, it's true. Hey man, if it didn't want to die, it shouldn't have existed in this place. It's this thing's fault when you really get down to it. There we go. Press an X where you choose to kill some baby pigs or not. Is there good reason to or to not kill the pigs? So I mean, hey man, if they're there, you don't kill them. One of the city people get killed. Like, oh yeah, you kill those pigs then. 100%. Like not even a question. Same person deserved to die. Oh well. Oh, that felt good. Okay, need to run around this way. Honestly, the dotted line saying, hey, here's the quickest way to the story thing, pretty nice. Audible crack, yeah. Like, there's something really satisfying about, like chest bone cracks. Because, I always, like, I never try to crack my neck. Like, because I don't mess with that shit. But, like, finger crack is like, okay, they feel, like, halfway decent. Shoulder cracks, they feel pretty good. But, like, chest crack, oh, that's where it's at, man. Hey, man. Time for a fucking rematch, you piece of shit. I refuse to allow you to live. Whether they haven't ported it yet. Yeah, it is an interesting thing. Oh, there's another native mirror species I've never seen. 2. Line. 100% again. Actually, the next concert after Switch. Likely. Took me 83 days. I mean, hey, with rumors of Switch 2 coming out, maybe that'll be another, maybe that'll be a port or something. Because, I mean, like, certain games might just be a little bit too much to ask for the Switch. I don't know the comparison of how powerful the Switch is compared to the Wii U, but it might also just be Xenoblade MMO. Didn't tell you 100% the first time. No one tells Fontaine 100% things. Seriously. But he does it. Because he's a mad lad. Mr. Grinch. Okay, so let's go collectibles, Spectopedia. Yeah, Matt, give me that last thing. Fruit, I got some fruit. Agility up 2, nice. 100% Xenoblade 1 again on the 3. Yeah, oh god. Not 100% Xenoblade, and I took that personally, so it's just more powerful than me. Okay, so it should be able to handle it, I would imagine. Is there any specific thing in the... Does Xenoblade X use the Wii U gamepad in any, like, unique special way that would make it difficult to port it, I guess? That would be the only thing that I could imagine. Engage, or is it raise aggro, drawing great attention. Level that up. Because we want that. Bone upper, yeah. More aggro. Don't tell me I are in the TDS version. As a map. Okay, so it was just a map. I need to switch to now. I hadn't touched mine for 3 now. When I picked up this week, went from 100% to nearly dead. Ooh, god. Alright. It's not worth it. Bonus content isn't worth it. Teleporter, not integral. Could be replaced with that. The next Xenoblade. I mean, they have stated that the next Xenoblade will be like radically different in terms of like combat. Apparently, you can also play the entire game on the gamepad without a tablet. Oh, okay. So yeah, they could definitely just have it. Yeah, makes me wonder what. Like maybe there are other things preventing it from being ported, like I don't know, like music rights or something. I don't know. No reason it's not ported is because it's French ignored. Yeah, because in terms of sales, how well did X sell compared to other things? I mean, it's also on the Wii U, which makes it not fair, but essentially lost my Switch now. Dev says it's going to be something. Okay. Xenosaga 4. I mean, like, it would be nice if they took the... Because, like, right, like, both Xenogears and Xenosaga were cut shorter than the makers wanted them to be, right? Like, they wanted them to go for longer, but they didn't perform well enough. Now with Xenoblade having, like, proven its staying power, it'd be nice to see if they like took this as an opportunity to kind of like maybe go back and explore some of those previous things that they wanted to do now with the confidence that they would be able to finish them. Surprised me if Tornado's selling game sold more than So for the 50% sales loss offer, yeah. In the United States, the game sold over 200,000 physical copies during the month of December. I mean, that's not bad. What should we do? I know, we can go to Dunban's house. Bitch, I don't want to go to Dumb Band's house. Wanna go elsewhere. Yeah. Oh god, that guy just got bodied. Oh yeah, that guy just got bodied too. Oh, and those claws are for grabbing people and taking them, not just like killing them. That's terrifying. Oh. Oh. There's something about getting grabbed by the upper torso and not the legs that's like
They're eating people.
a lot more visceral.
It's horrible.
Is Dunban okay? Fiora, go and check on him.
Oh, okay.
Gentle grabbing at breakneck speed.
If this thing wants a fight, let's give it one.
It just needs them alive, it doesn't need them uninjured. Okay. Inflict topple before attacking Mechon. Anyone can deal damage to a Mechon if it is suffering topple. Okay, good to know. Break arts, inflict break. Topple arts, inflict topple. Use turn strike to inflict break. One shulk, hit the enemy with turn strike to inflict break. Next wait for Ryan to inflict topple using wild down. Strike. Use wild down to inflict topple. Wait for shulk to inflict break while using turn strike. Hit the enemy with wild down. Okay. Break. Really? Ryan, did you not inflict topple? And, you bastard. That one also inflict break. Come on. There we go. By the neck, yeah. Come on.
See? Didn't stand a chance.
It's not that easy. We've disabled it, but only for now. It'll reactivate soon.
So throw it over the cliff and dump it in the water.
Where's Dunban?
He's gone. I can't find him anywhere.
He's probably with the Monado.
He ain't fit enough to face these things.
You can force him to use it in a chain. Ah, okay.
Ryan, let's get to the lab.
Well, don't you need 3 people to do a chain, or can you do it in 1?
Of course.
Or with only 2
Monado's
people?
there.
Exactly. The Monado can take out Mechon.
Just 3. Oh, you need 3 bars. Okay, that's what it is. So you need 3 people. Running away is a valid tactic. Flee during battle, attack and choose flee. Okay, and these guys are on site. So, I mean, like, let's just not even at like an initial stage. Just like, okay, yeah, let's just keep. Actually, you know what? Let's fight you. Come on. You're. Oh wait, no. Of course, now you topple. Like literally, as soon as I'm fucking like, oh no, I need to get out of here. Oh yeah, I need to realize that the break bar is up in the top left. Ryan, you worthless. Good, thank you. Thank you. Figured I should probably kill 1 or 2 of them just in case to give an item that I need. Yeah. Ah, my ankles.
You blasted Mechon! You think you can do what you want in our colony?
The Colonel! The guys!
Oh, he got absolutely bodied.
Give up this position! Yes, sir! Run and I'll kill you myself!
Seems like they're running. My moustache.
What the hell are you? A mechon with a face? Grin at me, will you?
He was like, I would rather blow myself up, point blank, grenade launch, than not risk taking this shot. Honestly, guy's kind of a badass. No! That's our vehicle. Oh. You just fucking crush him? Oh, man. Such spindly arms. Yeah. Transformers, Mechon in disguise. Square stash, no! Yeah, poor bastard. Oh well. He did his job. Admirably. I see you guys later. Oh no, and he blocked the door!
The Colonel! The guys! I'm gonna destroy every last one of those damn Mechon!
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it!
Shulk, the entrance!
This goddamn AI! Chat GPT coming after my hums! Let's do it!
No! We'll never get in there now!
Wait. Let me think here.
Apple pie is delicious.
Rhine, Fiora. There's still the mobile artillery.
Good idea.
If we recharge it with those ether cylinders we collected, we can blast our way in!
It's in the residential district.
Great.
Alright, this is it. Time to avenge the Colonel and the boys!
The boys! Yo, let's go crack open a cold one with the boys! Ah, it's a robot. Ah, another robot. Ah, a third robot.
Shulk, more from behind!
Rhine, looks like you and I will have to cut a path through them.
Looks like it.
Fiora, Rhine and I will open up a path. Then you can run through.
You two can't do this by yourselves. I want to fight as well.
Get through. We'll be right behind you.
But Shulk...
A year ago, Dunban and the Defense Force fought hard to protect the colony and all of us Homs. Now it's our turn to repay them.
Please, Fiora.
Gets the cold one from cracking open his Mechon skull. Yeah, man.
Shulk...
Crack open that gas canister.
Don't look so worried.
Dr-
Just get rid of these
drink their
ones.
oily blood.
Sure won't get a scratch.
Glug glug.
Okay, I believe you.
Go now, Fiora.
We've totally opened up a path.
Rhine,
Huh?
you take care too.
Does it
Of
taste good?
course.
Doesn't matter. It's about the message it sends.
After all, I told you.
Oil doesn't necessitate hot. It's like profit. A second turd one. What is this fucking guilty gear? Fucking exerd.
Alright, I'm feeling it. No good.
Really use it if you would That was wrong time. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Good. Just, like, okay, we topple it. And then just do everything on it. Like, every possible thing. Come on. Just topple him. Just topple him. Come on. You son of a bitch. Just topple him. This is... how much I want the Monado right now. I'm gonna give it a little bit more chance. There we go. Good. Yeah, starting point ID with smart companions.
You were never cut out for this stuff. You go.
Also, I don't know the cooldown of his skill that actually can inflict topple, so I may have been hoping for it when he just couldn't do it. Ah, rock. It's like 30 seconds. Yeah, so I was hoping for it far too quickly. I'm trapped.
Get out of here! Short, don't be stupid! Hold on!
Dude, just bros being bros, man. Ah, perfect. A sword delivery service. With overnight shipping. That'll be necessary.
Sorry I kept you waiting. Down back! Whoa, yeah! The Monado!
So this is why you weren't at home. I thought so.
This is what I was waiting to see.
At least he's smart enough to use his other arm. There we go. Now neither arm will work. And then he'll pull a Zoro, or sorry, Zolo, and put it in his mouth.
Don't waste any time on them mech-on.
Shulk, where's Fiora?
The residential district. We said we'd meet her there.
Looks like we'll have to take the long way round.
All right, then we cut through the commercial district.
Yes.
Oh no. I'd say it's more impressive that like chunk of bridge is even still up. After a big rock like that fell on it. Also, come on. You tell me you can fucking settle in there and go around, like, that's, like, I feel like that's, like, this is a pet peeve that I have with, like, a lot of games, right? Where it's like, if you're going to block my path, make it reasonable as to why the path is actually blocked. Right? Like, like, right? Like, this side, literally, it's not, like, you don't even need to be over the left edge of it. Like, this one, yeah, you need to, like, go out and around. This one is literally just, yo, put yourself flush with the thing and you're fine. Right? Crit fail. Like, if they knocked out the bridge, yeah, sure, I get it. But, like, it's sort of like when they put, like, minor inconveniences in front of you in Trails, right? Where it's like, every one of these characters is, like, acrobatic and can do pretty darn good acrobatic things, or they can just straight up fly in some cases. It's like, why is this holding us back?
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. Leave this to me. This won't take long.
There we go. Sadix blocking your way. And see, at least the side, like, there are certain ones where it's like I can even sort of understand where it's like, you know what? We don't want to mess with wildlife. I wouldn't want to mess with Psyducks. Let's be real. Like, that's not something I would want to do. Like, I wouldn't want to mess with a, like, in the Pokemon world, I wouldn't want to mess with any wildlife that's deciding to block a path. Because that shit could, like, they could just do things that really hurt you. Better rolling that one out of the, yeah, because we don't have permission to move the fence. Exactly, right? We don't have permission to move the fence. It's like, okay, cool. Then don't fucking move the fence, Reen. Just jump over it. Who the fuck cares? There you go. It's like, it's things like that. Or it's like, how are we laying this, like, broken ladder stop our way when every person here probably has like a vertical of like 8 feet. Yeah, Trails Carver system. That doesn't exist yet. You have to wait until daybreak, I think. You know, emergency, we must be civilized. Who else wants some? Small Earth Cylinder, yo. Actually, skill trees. What's going on? What's going? Oh wait, he's not actually a part of our party. He's just a side bitch. I'll pick up this Monado and give it to Cook. No way you can do that. No way. It would be really funny if you could, but there's no, like, there's no way. Yeah, okay. I was like, this can't possibly. Okay, what does agility do? I don't know what these things do, which is kind of the annoying part. Wait, do you not get your... whatever. Dodge chance and damage scaling for pink. Ah, okay, interesting. You know, I can... That made it seem... Parts. No. Here we go. Let's just do that. Let's... Yeah, because if I'm the one playing as Dunban, then that means I can always make sure I'm putting on Enchant immediately, which is far better. Broken parts. Oh. Good. Yeah, look at me with my smart ideas. It's just Monado arts. Yeah. It's just the general Monado arts, you know, the general. Okay. Come on. Didn't really need to do that. Hey, do Void Spires start at a certain stratum? No, Void Spires are present in all stratums of Reverie. Because you're talking about like the trial spires, right? Yeah. I think they just become a slightly more frequent from like stratum 3 and up, but
You can't take any more
they're
of the Monado.
everywhere.
But I I must! I don't have a choice!
Ugh.
Ryan's right.
Coughing
You
up
can't go on
blood.
like this.
It's not good.
Dunban.
I will wield the Monado.
This time, it's my turn.
Let's Monado it.
No! It'll kill you! Shulk!
Man, that's a good anime scream. Once we get to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're gonna hear Rex. I can see the future.
What's happening?
Dodge roll. Channel your inner Solaire and dodge roll.
What the?
Oh, he didn't roll. He just sidestepped. He Bloodborne it, then Dark Souls it. Respect. Rex is so much more tolerable once I swapped it. But yeah, no. Like, I swapped voices to JP when I played Xenoblade 2 so early. It's why I forget a lot of the characters' names, because
How could this be?
you read one name and hear a different one the entire game, and you're like, oh wait, who? What? What's their name?
More company! Ryan. Right.
It's honestly a bit disturbing imagining how Shulk would logically fight.
Ryan, Dunban.
Like, you'd be seeing the future and having the 60 chess fighting style to respond to
Do
it.
you feel alright?
Yeah, it would be weird.
Okay, but there was something strange. Just now, it was as if I could see into the future. Is this another power of the Monado?
See into the future? What are you saying? Are you certain? Shulk.
I couldn't do that.
I see. I remember Dixon saying that the Monado had a hidden power. Could this be it?
How does Dixon know that? It's good that he just had a backup sword in case he couldn't use the Monado anymore.
Got it.
That's just the brain diff. Also, I'm saying here in the minority of English enjoyers. I'm going to play Xenoblade 2 in English. I just like it was literally just Rex in like you got to the like because it was as soon as you got to the point where you get Pyra and he's on the top of the ship and he's running at Jid, and he's screaming, and it's such a not anime scream. It gives you no like anime excitement, gives you no emotion to it. You're just like, oh. But I'm willing to bet that in other parts of the game where it's less like high emotionally intense, it's probably a bit better. Where does Jed? You dread it. Play them with English, but Rex can tolerate. Like, we can handle Titus. We can handle it. Except like Titus was generally all right, as far as I remember. Like I don't think it's like, I don't think the voice acting was all that bad, right? Because everyone always loves to go to the ha 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 thing, but even like in context, it makes sense as to why that ha 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 thing is done that way. Because it's literally the entire conversation's about forcing a laugh. As far as I remember. Using Monado arts, activate Monado! Press A to switch, use Shulk's talent art to change, Shulk's talent art has changed to activate Monado. Select activate Monado to switch between normal arts and Monado arts. Use Monado arts against Mechon. Monado arts particularly effective against Mechon. Fight battles efficiently through judicious use of normal arts and Monado arts. Monado enchant, power up your allies. Monado buster deals that. Maybe a kid who's lived an entire life on the back of a titan never had a reason to scream. I would disagree. Children scream all the time anyway. So how long does Monado enchant stay active? It seems like it stays active for a decent amount of time. And not anime skin. I mean, true, maybe. See, I definitely prefer. Wait, what the hell? Oh, wait, because if you topple, it's fine. Okay, yeah, I need to remember that as well. It was definitely better when you could just activate Monado Enchant right at the start. You can read it. Okay. Although, I guess the benefit now is at least, yeah, Shulk is now able to just do damage against, these bastards. So I can just pop off a whole bunch of skills and, be done with it. Get a backslash. Good. Okay. But we don't have to take every combat, so let's play Metal Gear Solid real quick and just stealth around these bastards. You know, we can have fun with this one. Good. Okay. Easy enough. Yeah, I definitely like menuing in this Switch version better than I did when I played the 3DS version. Feels a lot less, clunky, I guess. Even if it wasn't all that different. It just feels better. The Monado! Oh no, I'm not doing any damage to it. Oh yeah, look at that. I can hit him. Do 1 damage.
The Monado! It's not working!
He's too thick!
What do you mean?
How can that be? The Monado should cut through Mechon with ease.
What is that light? Other Mechon don't have that. Could that light be why the Monado has no effect?
Shoot! Ryan, get down! Stay back! I'll take it from here.
No! You can't take any more!
Electrified. Big cannon.
Everyone, get away right now!
Honestly, that's a pretty cool mech. Though I will say, like, structural design-wise, having open cockpit, probably not smart.
I won't let you hurt any more people. We will save Colony 9!
And also Shulk just saying get back instead of giving like a specific direction of it, dodge left. Not helpful, gonna be real. I can see the future, but I'm not gonna give any helpful direction. If you run from a fight that loses, it's just less the cap shot I go for. Ah, yeah, that is nice. Less important than the survival of the artillery. Except having an open cockpit doesn't, like, help or diminish the ability of the artillery to continue existing. Oh. Well, that's immediate concussion. Ooh. Oh, and there's the arm. Oh. Hey, dead childhood friend. That's good. That's a good delivery. Now we got a reason for being a protag. Inflicting topple on metal face. The Monado has no effect on Mechon with faces. You'll have to inflict break and topple before you will be able to deal damage. Inflict break with a chain attack. It may be difficult to inflict break on larger monsters, but it's almost always possible if part of a chain attack. Use a chain attack to inflict break. Okay, let's inflict a break. There we go. Topple. There we go. Okay, so it's already toppled. So...
You cannot escape. Leave it to me.
2,462. Okay. Good. Okay, you can see that the cannon did, in fact, inflict damage. Oh my god, climbing on him. Attack on Titan, this bitch. Go for the nape. Oh. Maybe it's just soot. I mean, given that you see some inner circuitry, probably not. I'm surprised this thing doesn't talk. It just... You'd think a thing with a face would talk. Well, damn. That sure sucks. Oh well. What can you do? What a bad Tuesday. I'm going to cheer myself up with a lollipop.
Fiora.
Bison, hope you're keeping track of the calendar.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Damn, I was gonna hate that.
Yeah.
Why?
I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan.
One?
You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
You showed me you're done embarking on a 100-hour-long journey. Adventure for home in suspense
It's
against
so
me.
peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
I'm sorry, Shulk. Would you like to cry into my midriff? There's an achievement for viewing the sunrise on the new year. So basically just waiting around real time. Or can you use the time skip forward function?
Have you been to see
There's no
Dunban?
calendar. Ah.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. You got more guts than me.
Not at all. It was him that consoled me.
Keep track of the time. So yeah, is it 365 like natural days? Like you can't time skip forward to like the night and then wait for the sunrise, or can you do that?
Oh. I guess that's the type of guy he is.
Keep track of that. I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Someone who really wants that achievement.
Even without the Monado, he's the strongest person I know.
He's so buff, so ripped, so jacked, so handsome. Just leave the game on for a year. So dumb as hell. Yeah.
Sure.
Casual.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine, but you...
Your sister just died. I'm sorry.
I will shed no tears.
Huh?
A year ago, I felt the same sense of deep loss that I do now.
The Battle of Sword Valley.
After that battle, many of my friends did not make it home.
Oh, boo-hoo.
While I was being brought here on that stretcher, they were all I thought about. But I decided I would not cry. Everyone who died in that war had something they wanted to protect. Family, friends, loved ones, their home. So they fought to protect them. And we won.
Ryan, so you're a loner now, Shulk. Look, to manage running the game I'm happy with all quest situations. Yeah. Like, actual all 100% would probably be insane.
No matter how painful, no matter how hard, it's nothing to be sad about.
Yeah, it took you like 30 days. Yeah, crazy.
I decided that there and then.
Dunban.
Shulk.
Dunban.
Fiora would tell you the same thing.
And also, man,
She
I won't
wanted
kiss
to
you.
protect us. Or rather, she wanted to protect you. And you're alive now.
I was like, oh, family up to man.
So, I will not cry.
Okay.
Remember the gift of life that Fiora gave you, and treasure it.
Not best family, since that's relative.
I can't say that I understand.
Which is weird, because you would think those would be one of the same.
I hope to. Someday.
Chain boundary.
That is all I ask. Believe me, I'm always just trying to understand.
There's one curse that does not sound unless you make a person mad at someone else
Treasure
if
the
they're
gift of
dying.
life that Fiora gave you. He's one of a kind, that Dunban.
I've made a decision.
Huh?
My purpose in life. I will pursue that faced Mekon.
My purpose in life, revenge. I'm kind of happy that's one last quest for you. Oh, change Darko's bird.
They attacked our colony. Killed Fiora. I will find that Mekon. Find it and destroy it. Destroy them all.
Destroy them all. Destroy them all.
What
That's
are
why
you
it's so
laughing
much
at?
better to just go with max community. Here.
Sorry. It's just a bit weird.
Burn the house down. Just do it. Kill them all. Kill every single one of those goddamn robot bastards.
I never thought you'd be the one to say it.
So you agree?
The AI uprising will be stopped by Shulk.
Of course, man. I'm just surprised you came out with it first.
You thought I'd try and talk you out of it?
That's what I am.
That's not what Fiora would want. That sound right?
Yeah. Something like that. I thought you'd give me a hard time.
In my head, there are two versions of me.
in my head, there are two wolves.
One of them is saying that. It's telling me, listen to what Dunban said.
What about the other one?
It's having a cup of hot cocoa.
It keeps shouting, make them pay. Destroy every single one of them. And it won't stop getting louder.
That doesn't sound like you. Sure it ain't my voice in there.
Dude, this music is going so loud compared, like, and I mix the freaking cutscene voices higher than normal.
Might be. It's a bit of a loudmouth.
There you go then.
Our friend is dead. Every last one of them. Ryan, sure I'm on side of
When are
you.
we heading off?
Right now.
Perfect.
Well, actually, can we wait until tomorrow? I want to sleep in my bed one last time. you know, it's evening right now. It wouldn't exactly be smart to depart right now. It would be actually kind of foolish.
Right then.
Yeah.
Look after yourselves, boys. As
Oh.
soon as this heals, I'll be right behind you.
As soon as my other arm is not fucked up
Then we will
anymore.
seize our destiny together.
Yes, I'm a future party member. And Shulk, I got a boner, Shulk. You're right, I got a donor. Xenoblade Chronicles definitive. Oh my gosh, 14 years ago. Oh, quick way to find spider there. Do just with detection is either spider chain. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way. Like, having detection on is just a good way to kind of intuit certain aspects in every corridor. Same with monsters. You can kind of tell when they're going to be like one of those larger rooms that has multiple roaming in instead of like one in a hallway. Because of it. Okay. So big ice spire glowing. I'm guessing this is where they're gonna find the Monado.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Huh?
What's going on? Yeah, okay. Monado.
Oh.
Okay. Blonde kid just sleeping under the Monado? Why would Shulk do this? Why would Shulk do this evil, evil thing?
It's all very well going after that metal-faced Mechon, but shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
Yeah.
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6.
Oh.
The only other Homs colony left.
Other than 9. 69!
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a Mechon base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced Mechon.
Or they've already been wiped out.
So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tefra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionis knee.
Yeah. And if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
Let's do it. Let's go Colony 6. You can make either gems in the either Foreigners. Try talking to Gem Man. Okay. So I need to... I think I need to go over here. Because I need to get that one last... need to get that one last vegetable. It's a good feeling when you can come back to high level monster. Oh yeah, no. This is probably the best part about it, where it's like, oh, I remember when you just one-tapped me earlier. Bear with me. Okay, see you later, Whis Senpai. yeah, I'm probably gonna call it soon myself, going go over 3.5 hours. And obviously still kind of tired. Still slightly recovering from the jet lag. Hopefully over the course of this weekend I'll be able to rest enough so I'll be gone. But yeah. Just want to get that last vegetable and then get that good jam. All flowers in my garden got crushing the attack was already grown, and now it's time to look at. Now it feels like to lose something important. Hope there's something we can do to help. Ooh, soil. Let's collect 5 dawn hydrangeas. Bring me some flowers, thank you. I can stay in the way when me and Shulk are on the case. You just take it easy, sit tight. Okay. Let's jump down here. Surely you can just let me go. There we go. Thank you. That is one question though. Okay. Attack plus. Okay, give me strength. Give me. Maximum damage. Yeah, so the Monado is just on him. Most recent physical defense, thought, favorite. Wish you could just say, hey, buy, like, best. It's general best, please. Okay, court leggings. Here we go. Do that. Poison defense up, sure. Need more poison defense. Soldier pike. Yeah, greater max. We'll take that. These men. Middle armor. At the top. More HP because you know what, that's a good thing to have for whatchamacallums. Okay, so you're almost at HP is a sort of reviving party. Yeah, I want that. And yeah, I want that. Leveling up Monado arts. Select Monado arts, go there. Okay. So I definitely need to probably get these. Enchant would probably be a good thing to boost. So effect time 50 seconds. That's not bad at all. Here's my line. That's a big increase in damage. Additional damage. I'll do that one time. Right now, next one I'll try and increase Buster. Okay, what's this over here? Rainbow Zirconia? Sure. Yeah, need to get over to this side and I need to find that last vegetable. Fontana, where did you say the last vegetable was? It was... Oh, it was... Somewhere. I'm gonna presume it was in place that I've yet to be, or I've yet to go. Find the radish. I would love to find the radish, because he said it was near one of the gun battery things. It would be great if one of these places gave, or one of these quests gave a radish. Air Battery 3. Where's Air Battery 3? And Tefra Hill. Okay, I might hold then. Stone Crabble. Stone Crabby. Look on map. Tefra Cave is there. Icon Wreckage. Outlook Park. Yeah, presume. Okay, come on. Board. Good.
Everyone, let's go! This is the Monado's power! That was too easy.
Good.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Crabble. Gimme. Okay. Fine. Go find Jackson. Okay. In town, I presume. He is active from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. In the residential district. Okay, I'm in the wrong district. Should allow you to trade with him for a radish. What time is it right now? Said 6 to 18. That has been changed. 9. Okay. Betty. No. Francois. Susanna. That was working behind some. Okay. Oh, that was the next place I was going anyway. Lucas Moritz. This way, I presume. Are you Jackson, my young sir?
Hi there.
Oh, no.
Hi there.
Do you want to make a trade? One. Trade. You can only trade if you hand over an item that is worth more money than the one you want to take. Second item you don't mind parting with. I agree. Hand over a rave item and you get some kind of bonus. Okay. Chewy radish. Yeah, here. Take a... Take all. Goodbye. Okay, cool. Collectibles, Collectopedia. Chewy radish. Aw, yeah. Quick step 3. Good. 94. Strength up 2. So I'm just missing one bug and then I'll be at 100. But that's not a big deal. Don't care for that. Okay, that's a trainer, but it's never that. Yeah, I can imagine what they offer changes if they have family leukemia. Okay, interesting. Okay, so before I swap the thing onto them, that's area map 29. Let's come to here. So from end of this line here, I'm gonna count to the other end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so about 10 seconds approximately. Equipment. Yeah, strength. Oh wait, deck plus. Yeah, poison events. Quick step. Increase movement speed by 10%. Okay, good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. If it took 10 seconds and it decreased by 10%, yeah, it's about 1 second. But that 1 second saved over the course of many, many hours will be nice. And I presume if I get multiple of the same gem, I'm able to stack them. Okay, so let's save that. Area maps, Tefra Cave. Let's go to there. Can't remember, maybe. It's gotta go zip, zip, zap fast. And we'll be all good. But that will be for next stream, because I've been going for almost 4 hours and I'm getting a little bit tired. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for dropping by. Thank you, Fontano and 50 Mira and Wisp Senpai and Sleeper and BT. Hope you all had a great time. 50 Mira. I think if the crystal you get, it's at 300%. Okay, that'd be nice. But yeah, so I plan on streaming some more of this tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a bit longer of a stream. Hopefully I won't be as tired. 10% gives you a free second. Okay. But yeah, hope you all have a very nice night, and will join me next time for some more Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Bye.